Why? I mean, honestly, why should we get Double Dash 2? Basically, it's the best Mario Kart, full stop. That's it. That's the whole argument. See you later. No, I'm kidding. It's not the whole argument. I'm lying. I'm sorry. Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Codename BIGBEAR, or Stuart, if you want to call me by my first name. Welcome to the Bear's Den. Today I'm going to be talking about Mario Kart Double Dash. It is, in my opinion, the greatest Mario Kart Double Dash of all time, and we don't need Mario Kart 9. We need Double Dash 2 right now. And if you disagree with me, you're wrong. You're wrong. Because Double Dash 2 could bring in some really cool new things that Mario Kart kind of might be struggling for, which is why they may not have done Mario Kart 9 yet. Kind of bear with me on this one, okay? So Mario Kart 8 has just been announced that it's got 48 new tracks, which is brilliant. They're coming to it. I don't care about the graphical quality. I'm not going to get into all that rubbish. The fact we're getting 48 new tracks in the next, well, essentially 2 years is pretty awesome. And if you got the expansion pass, it's all free, which I do, so that's cool. I've got Mario Kart, but Mario Kart 8 never really gripped me that much. I was very meh about it. Double Dash, however, was the greatest one of all time, and I won't have anyone say other about it. You can disagree, it's fine. I really actually don't care. But I think it was the greatest one of all time, and I think if you do Double Dash 2, or at least a Double Dash mode, but I really think Double Dash 2 is a sole Double Dash 2 would be much better because you can do more things with it. And I just think that would be a much of an easier way to go. So the creative team at Nintendo can get really creative and kind of have it fairly simple. So one, you can bring in tracks that are deliberately designed for double dashing, but you can bring in new things to bring in new toy ideas. Right, Nintendo, I hope you're listening to this. Because one thing you can do is, with Double Dash, yes, you have the carts, which is fantastic. You have one rider in the front, one rider in the back, and they drive down. As you can see on the screen behind me, you got Mario and Peach there, I think it is. You can bring that in, and that results in how the carts handle, which carts you can pick. So if you pick Bowser, you have to have a heavy cart because he's huge, but if you pick light characters, you can have really light carts, that kind of thing as well. You can do the same, obviously, with what I'm about to say, but you can also kind of bring in rivalries. But one thing you can do is one thing people really enjoyed about Mario Kart Wii and even Mario Kart 8 is the fact you have bikes. If you have Double Dash, that could be trikes or bikes with sidecars, which I think would be wicked. Just imagine, you can think about it. You could have Mario and Luigi, Mario on the bike, Luigi in the sidecar, bombing it down a thing, and it would make sense because you can hold, I don't know, double weapons at the same time, and shoot double weapons at the same time if you wish, because you've got the extra buttons, you can do that. Or what you can do with these weapons is have complementary things happen with certain characters that team up. So to give experimentation within the game. So give the players more of a chance to really kind of like think about and go, who's going to complement each other really well with their weapons and how is that going to react? So, for instance, you got Mario and Luigi, yeah? Mario and Luigi usually have 3 fireballs as their kind of go-to flip one. Their special weapon. If I can really think, I don't know. So their special weapon, yeah? So if they're together, they can throw out a firebomb, but they can they can double up on it, can't they? I don't know what. They can have multiple ones. So Luigi will, if they're together, Luigi's ones will home in on somebody, the other ones will go straight forward. So they'll go straight, Mario's 3 will go straight forward. The other 3 will kind of bounce off and go off and home in on whoever's nearby or just ahead. So it makes them a bit more powerful. But then you could have the rivalry team. So you can have Luigi and Waluigi. So Waluigi, you get Luigi gets his 3 fireballs, but when you use them with Waluigi in the cart, Waluigi could, so Luigi can throw up a fireball, and Waluigi can tennis racket out because he first turned up in Mario Tennis. That's why. But you can hit it with the tennis racket, and because he hits it, those fireballs get bigger as they go out as well. So they get more powerful, and they just they go further as well. they shoot much further, and they can also home in or whatever as well. You can also have something like so Birdo and Yoshi. Yoshi can produce an egg. Birdo can Birdo can grab it, pop it in her mouth, and then shoot the egg with more of a maybe a targeting thing. So you can it can home in again. I know it's homing in again, or it's more of it comes out like a rocket and it kind of has an explosion at the end rather than just kind of hits them, makes the character spin around. Or you can do something something really cool, like again, going with those rivalry characters, you can have, say, Mario again and a Koopa Trooper. Red or green, doesn't really matter. Again, red or green has its own particular thing. Again, homing and not homing, I know. So Koopa Trooper, you hit your double thing, and Koopa Trooper ends up with 3 shells. So whilst you're in those three shells, you fire all those 3 shells, and if they're the shells matching your Koopa Trooper, so you get green, for instance, you fire all those, and Mario's on the back, and Koopa Trooper's driving, Mario jumps on the Koopa Trooper and fires another shell. So you get a 4th shell. Like, it comes out seconds after the 3rd one you fire, so you just get a double shot at the end. Giving you more variety in your weapons and more kind of experimentation, as I said before. And I think that'd be a wicked idea. It would be so good. Again, having a sidecar. I don't know, you can you can say if you get hit by a banana or something and you're spinning around, you can bring back the mechanic that was in Mario 64, where you kind of release the acceleration, hit the brake, and kind of stop yourself from spinning. The sidecar can have some kind of functionality as well to it, whereas it can add like a boost, or like I said, it has a double weapon. So because you're two vehicles, you got the bike and you got the sidecar. When you get your double weapons through, and say there are 2 weapons you can throw forward or backwards. You can go, right, I've got 2 lots of shells, hit particular buttons, so you can do both, and you can hold 2 shells behind you and fire them both at the same time. Because again, you've got 2 carts essentially next to each other driving the entire time. You can bring in the proper carts, but you can bring in tracks that are specifically for double dashing as well. That will, just opens things up, gives you more different paths as well. And depending on the weapons you have, will depend on the tracks that you can open up. And I really think that is something Nintendo really needs to look into, because Double Dash opens up that creativity for it. If you keep single riders, you can kind of do stuff like that, but it's not as fun and it's not as experimental. Lots of people, I know this for facts, I do it myself. If I play Mario Kart and I'm a single rider Mario Kart, I will stick to one character. I might go through them all once and see how they play, but I tend to just stick to the one. With Double Dash, I experimented way more. I actually used big characters because of the acceleration. I found actually using the littler characters was way easier for me because I can just zip around and catch up quite quickly. But my acceleration was much quicker because I can do that. My top speed was much less, so I can get ahead of people quite easy on the straights and work it out. But using the heavier ones, you get the idea. You played Mario Kart before, you understand how that works. But I found myself experimenting more with those characters and changing up the weapons that I wanted, teaming up different weapons. So having I always tend to pick Gyros, but having a Baby Mario and so I can have the Chomp and a Bowser, so I can have a big old shell flying around, was very cool. And again, with a new Double Dash, you can play around with those rivalries really quite well. I just think it'll be a great idea. I think it needs to happen, as far as I'm concerned. And I think I've just come up with a new concept for Mario Kart, which Nintendo should be looking into. And if they are really thinking of, not bringing out a new Mario Kart until 2024, like Christmas 2024, Double Dash might be the one to go for. Just saying. I mean, I don't think I'm wrong here. I mean, obviously, you can let me know in the comments if I am, if what you think I'm saying is wrong. I did a little mock-up. That's going to be my thumbnail. You've probably seen that already if you clicked on this video. But, I think, having trikes. Oh, yeah, with trikes, you could, you can't really do much, but trikes gives you more of the basic version of it. So you get less of double weapons. But again, you get different versions of vehicles that can give you different accelerations and different ways of moving around as well. Oh, that would be cool. With the sidecar, well, another thing you can do with the sidecar would be very cool. So if you see a weapon coming at you, or you see a banana skin in front of you, or something like this, and you're like, oh no, I'm gonna hit that, and you can't maneuver out the way in time, you can hit a button. Say you can hit L2. L2? That's not the right term. But yeah, you can hit one of those, ZL, or whatever it is, and the sidecar will split open, and it will just go around the weapon, and you get 3 of those per race or something like this. I think that'd be wicked. Again, just adding something new. So again, you could, in theory, you can go down a path where you can split your character off, and one character will go down one path, and your main character, whoever's actually driving, will get a boost. You get faster because you're lighter, and you go around, and by the time you get around to the next area, they join back to you, so you've had a chance to speed up a little bit as well. Just another fun mechanic they can throw in there. I'm coming up with all these ideas. Honestly, I think I've got a really great idea for Double Dash 2. I just want Double Dash 2. That's all I want in life right now is Double Dash 2. I think the Switch would be so good for it. If not Switch, just give us a new one. I know Mario Kart 8 has basically scuppered Mario Kart anything coming out forever at the moment. And people are clamoring for it. They just want a brand new Mario Kart. But Nintendo are making a ton of money off this. And I don't blame them. But if they are stalling because they don't know what to do with Mario Kart, then this is your answer. Trikes and sidecars, combining weapons, combining abilities, rivalries within those teams, which means like, say if so every now and again, if you get hit by a shell and Mario's driving and Waluigi's behind him, Waluigi gets annoyed and just covers up Mario's eyes, so the control of the vehicle goes a bit off. So it's like, he's just getting annoyed at you because you keep getting hit, or you're in 8th position. And he's like, come on, man! You can see him yelling at you and having a go at you, that kind of thing. I think that'd be absolutely brilliant, and I definitely think Nintendo could pull this off. Anyway, guys, I've been chatting away for about 10 minutes or so. Actually, I've done about 20 minutes. It's the second time I've done this video. I had some of these ideas at the end of the video and I had to redo it. But guys, let me know in the comments down below. That'd be absolutely amazing what you think. If you have any ideas that can go towards Double Dash 2, let me know. I'm going to probably do a follow-up video on this when I've actually written it down properly and figured things out, because it's all off the top of my head. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. We have a website, respawning.co.uk. Check us out on there. We have articles, and that's where you see my videos pop up there as well. And hopefully we'll have more reviews and stuff coming out in the future as well, more frequently. It's been a fairly busy week for us at Respawning. At least for me, I've done several videos in the last couple of weeks, which is unusual because I don't really get much time. But thank you very much for watching. It's much appreciated. I love Mario Kart Double Dash. I want a new one. I know I said it a lot in this video. I really hope you agree with me. Guys, have yourself a great day, and don't forget to be nice to each other, yeah?